Hey, welcome back to Vincal, missing a couple days of Isaac. Now, for some reason, every time I start recording, it goes black for a second. I was trying to check out why that happens, but I don't know. So you can see we have 13 wins now. I have some explaining to do. I have a little explaining to do. Sorry for the chair squeak. It's gonna happen one more time. I'll take a pill. So, basically, I decided that I'm gonna play this in my free time because I wanted to. that's that. I'm not really. I don't really have an audience. This is just to see if anyone would be interested. So I don't actually have to play until Repentance comes out. That's my new rule. Oh fuck! Don't kill me. I have one heart, and that would have killed me. So yeah, all I'm really trying to do is create a backlog. So I don't see the need to make sure I actually do record all of my Isaac Let's Plays. So I have 13 wins, and I was actually mad at a few of them because I won some pretty gnarly runs. There was one run in particular where I didn't get a single tears upgrade, I didn't get a single damage upgrade. I was just playing carefully, I guess. And then at the very right before the boom, I got Deal the Devil. It gave me is it Death's Touch? The one with the scythes? I got that. And then that helped a freaking lot. And then I got some I can't remember what came next. But I got some good things after that that helped me actually play the fucking game. So and there's more than that. There's one run that I relied solely on Book of Shadows and Cube of Meat. Um So yeah, I'm kind of sading that was recorded. There were literally like three freaking mom's knife runs though, where I was like, well, this didn't need to get recorded. And one of them happened. I didn't even mean to pick it up. It was the last one. It was the last mom's knife one. I mean, and I was cursed the blind, and I was just like, oh, I'll pick up that. And what's the worst that can happen? And I got mom's knife, and I was doing well other than mom's knife, and I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was an interesting like synergy I had going on. And then I got, oh my god, Larry Jr. Jesus, I never had this much problem with Larry Jr. But what can you do? I guess. Um, I have no reason not to take all these pills. Speed, retrovision, tears. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. I think I have to use these bombs. I'm a fool not to. I think. So yeah, I was also thinking just about these let's plays in general, and yeah, I'm just gonna go for playing the freaking game, and less having great commentary. I'll be honest. I'm definitely gonna talk when I can think of something, but I don't want to talk at cost of a run because I really want to get the streak going. And I was also thinking because I wanted to do once a day before Repentance comes out, but I don't know. Well, I've already missed a day to be honest, so it literally can't happen. But I don't know what I'm gonna try to do exactly. I think I'm just gonna put a few out every now and then. I'm only recording one today on my day off, so it's not gonna bode well for the rest of the week. I do have one video planned for Keelvin, and I mean I got a lot of other shit posts in the brain, but nothing specific. And I'm really just counting down the days to Repentance right now. I've been working on my other YouTube channel, creating some videos that I've had in the brain for a while. I'm not like unhappy with them, but like the style I'm going for is a lot harder to edit than I expected. So it's just kind of a bummer right there. Well, it's not a bummer. It's just I guess it is, but it's just mostly demotivating. It's like, oh great, this is perfect in my head, but like I don't exactly know how to bring this to life. And I suppose you'll see what I mean in a couple weeks. Because I'm just trying to go for a new style on the main channel. It's just hard to figure out how to edit that style. I get the basic style, but how to go about it's much harder. And I was watching it, it made me laugh a lot. Well, watching what I had done. And I was like, damn, this style is good. But it's good at a cost of being hard, which makes sense, you know. Good things don't always come easy or something like that. I don't know. It's probably a saying. I feel like I haven't fought this guy in so freaking long. Alright, we got a useless man right here. And I can take a deal with the devil. Ooh, empty vessel ain't bad at all, if I do say so myself. Alright, I'm gonna get some, oops, I'm gonna go through here first. I'm gonna get some water. Alright. No, I'm not gonna bother that at the moment. No, thank you. Empty vessel that does that, I suppose? It must. I mean, what else would cause this? I think I can bomb that wall and go into that curse room over there. That is what I think. I was wrong. Oh, thank you. I don't know how often that's just sitting there. You know, I wonder how many other YouTubers or Let's Players have, like, speaking problems. I don't know how else to put it. Like, I can talk fine. I feel like not that I feel like I know I'm not the best at, like, enunciating some words. And I think I can be hard to understand sometimes. We are not taking marked. I am not that kind of guy. I really haven't had friends or anyone really be like, well, I have, but not too consistently. Be like, I can never understand you. You mumble all the time. You don't enunciate well. I've had people say that before, but not very often. So I do think it's mostly in my head of me not being able to talk well. I feel like I'd get more complaints, or just more people saying what, if it was a bigger problem. But when I record myself, perhaps I'm too picky, and maybe, you know, popular YouTubers and whatnot do the same mistakes as me. But when I'm editing, I'm like, I can barely understand anything I'm saying. So I really, really do wonder if that's a common problem. Because that's a very big unmotivating factor. And it's not that I'm insecure about it at all. It's just like, I'm editing it and I'm like, what the fuck am I saying? I can't post this. I gotta do a retake. And it's just frustrating. I'm just trying to make it good. So that's the problem. Those are the problems I faced today. Otherwise, I've just been chilling, doing nothing of interest. I should have recorded a couple of these earlier, but I actually just kind of wasn't thinking about it. So what can you do? I would love to have a few watchers, because then I would actually be motivated. I'd be very good about posting these, I feel like. At least these Isaac videos. I'm not going to talk about for any other channel. And I was also thinking, I want to do a streak before Repentance comes out, as long as I can. And, you know, if I just did once a day on YouTube, the streak would get to, like, what, 15, and that's it. So that's another reason. Oh, thank you for coming at the perfect time. That's another reason I've been playing a lot on my own. Abaddon. I can't go wrong with Abaddon. Abaddon. I don't want to go back. I would go to the curse room, but I just don't want to go back, and we're doing pretty well. So I say let's move on. Oh, you know what? Now I gotta change the title of this video, because it was playing Repentance until... No, it's playing Isaac until Repentance comes out. But now I think it's gonna be playing Isaac sometimes. Or just playing Isaac while waiting for Repentance, maybe. That might be the new title. I don't know. You know, one thing I want to say is I'm so freaking happy with this new computer. I literally have been photoshopping while editing videos without fear. You have no idea how I've not been able to do that before and how nice it feels. You know, I like items like Sprinkler for one reason and one reason alone, and that is Boss Rush. It's very fun, or even Greed Mode. Greed Mode's it's something I forget about very often. Probably because once you do Greed Mode, there's no specific reason to go back. I guess you could do Greed Streaks. I never even thought about doing a Greed Streak. It sounds kind of fun, actually. Oh, you know, I'm gonna have to do Greed Mode once Repentance comes out. I didn't even think about that. I wonder what the little notepad's gonna look like. You know, the little notepad where it shows your completion marks, like you know, whether you killed like Satan with a certain character or what. I wonder how that's gonna change, because that shit is filled up, and anymore I feel like it's just gonna look crowded. Very curious about that now that I think about it. I'm very excited. It's also, I feel like I'm in a state of limbo right now. Like, I don't want to start a new game because, you know, I just don't want to. I want to be freed up and want to play when Repentance comes out. So I want it to come out bad because there's a lot of games I've been thinking about playing. Like, I really want to play Hollow Knight. I want to play Spelunky. Never played either of those before. And I really, really want to. But I really want to wait until after I'm done with Repentance. Because that might be a time sink, and maybe people will be watching me on YouTube when I do Repentance stuff. So I'm just kind of bored right now. It's my fault. I can absolutely balance two games at once, but I'm just kind of forcing myself not to for some reason. Well, that's how my brain works, I guess. It wants me to be sad and bored. But ooh, Eden versus Greed. I don't know why I said ooh. Not very exciting. Not very unusual. Oops. That was a failed sprinkler play. You know, one thing I hate when I hear people try to defend random items. This has nothing to do with the sprinkler specifically. This has to do with items like, you know, the poop, where people are like, oh no, the poop's a great defense mechanism. You can totally block enemies' paths. And it's literally like, I love that, first of all. Oh, I'll take another one. Actually, I still have empty vessel because I have no red in them. Is that it? It's interesting. But what was I saying? Oh, I hate when people defend small items, kind of like the poop, for like being a defense item, because I am going to get hurt by trying to be defensive with it more times than I'm actually gonna use it properly and successfully. And that's how I feel about like Anthem. That's how I like feel about Anthem. That's how I feel about the poop. Like, yes, you can do these things with it, but like, is it worth it? Are you actually going to do it successfully? And I feel like people are going to lie and say yes just to prove a point sometimes. I am not doubting people who have actually had, you know, game saving poop plays. I'm sure it's happened. And just because something happened once does not mean it's good. That's also what I think people think. Because, you know, I could be using Sprinkler in like an incredible way in like one run, but that sure as hell doesn't bump it up in the rankings. Just because an item is good in one aspect doesn't mean it's good overall. You know, Isaac's Heart is fantastic for blood banks. Does it mean it gets anywhere above the worst tier? Absolutely not. What form am I on? Ooh, I can save the stars for mom. And I feel like that's a lot of people's thought processes I've seen. They're like, what? You put this so low, but what about when you do this? It's like, yeah, but how many times do you do that? And how often does it work? Do you get hit trying it more times than not? And sometimes if they say, no, it's great, I just kind of think they're lying. I don't think people use certain items as often as they will say they do. In situations like this, at least. I'll open that. I won't take that. Actually, I'll take that. Oh, I have two. That's not even why I wanted to take that. That's the funny part. Oh, great. I'll go back for the bone heart when I have an extra red heart, like I do right there. Burp. Sure. I'll take it. Bone heart. Now, it would be beautiful to get a deal with the devil that sacks both of these red hearts. And small rock right here. That'd be dope. You know, you just gotta call out potentially great calls in case it happens. Because then you look epic. Epic as hell, bro. People think you're Pog. No downside. Unless you're wrong. And that makes for maybe a funny joke. But maybe not. Maybe you have no comedic chops and you suck. Like me. Money, money, money. You know, I like Death's list, and it would be higher up in my head if it worked in more rooms. But there's so many, like these guys, I never would have done it there. Because it's all, like, fragmented for each part of their body in case they split apart. Like, it's so awkward with those guys. I'm sure it can be done. But, like, how many people have ever gotten a successful hollow or, like, Larry Jr. death play moves? Death list moves. But nobody, honestly. Just kidding. There's one person out there. There's always one person out there for even the most ridiculous stuff, I'm sure. I've always thought that. Battery, that's gonna do nothing. But when I get smaller rock here, it'll be awesome. Whoa, where'd that money come from? What the hell? Oh, I didn't. Okay. Fucking, I was supposed to see that spider. Alright. That was my fault. Alright, alright, alright. Evil Book does nothing. I will take it just to have less red hearts. And I'm kind of pissed I haven't found either of the shop or the item room right now. Alrighty. I forget what Bloody Lust is. Isn't there also Lusty Blood? That's the biggest problem with that item for me. I'll take a little PhD. Oh, does Small Rock have something to do with the coins coming? I'll take Nightlight. I like Nightlight. I'll take it. No, I didn't even take it. That's fine. Hermit, no. Stars, sure. And we leave. And this is good, because now I can use the stars before I even get to Mom's fight. Yeah, okay. I'll take them. I'll take them real quick. No reason not to, I suppose. Actually, might not make Mom in time, to be honest. So maybe I shouldn't have taken it. Maybe those few seconds will be the difference. How do I... Okay, there you go. I was pressing the wrong trigger. Oh, yeah, controller, by the way. I don't think it was on when I was recording. But I was getting so annoyed. Oh, yeah, I had a cursed... Yeah, this wasn't when I was recording. I had a cursed eye run, which actually was not bad. But I was playing with my old controller and all the keys were fucking sticky. And it was just actually the worst. Like I couldn't do. I had to switch to keyboard. I could not do a cursed eye run just because of the fucking keyboard being all sticky and shit. Not the keyboard, the controller being sticky. You know, I also had chocolate milk run. I remember that now. Oh yeah, I had a D 100 or infinity or whatever it's called run. And I had chocolate milk before that, and I was like so thankful I got that reroll thingy, whatever it's called, the D whatever. I was so thankful. What did I get hit by? I was so thankful I got it just because I was so freaking sick of chocolate milk, which is not a bad item in general. I do not mind it, but I very much minded it when the fucking controller was being a pain in the butt. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. Pointless. Nope. Nope. Poison tears, I guess. No, take it, take it. Let me get out of here. There we go. So, alright, it wasn't not worth it, right? Let's see what we got for cards. You know what? I should have done this first, but it's alright. Let's get out of here. This is a very fast run. This is a very good run, I guess. It's not spectacular, but, you know, it's getting the job done. It's doable. Don't really have any big complaints, I guess. I mean, of course, there's a million items that would complement this, but that's kind of with every run, isn't there? Isn't it? I'm just going to leave. Not enough bombs. That's also one thing I feel like is not utilized enough. It's just bombing your way out of rooms when you have bombs. You just don't feel like fighting. Like, that's not a hard room by any means. But I don't use bombs in combat. I'd rather use bombs to save time, to be honest. Oh, come on. I guess that one was my fault. I'll take responsibility for that one. No, come on. Bye-bye, Boneheart. And I feel like if I tried to bomb my way out of this room, I'd probably get hit more if I tried to bomb my way. If I tried to just fight my way out. Was it just lagging there for a second, or was that my brain? I couldn't tell. What? Oh, was that from Death's List? That doesn't make any sense. Is it when there's no enemies, they'll just fucking give it to you sometimes? It's interesting. I suppose I would like some HP. Not red hearts. But you is exactly what I needed, dude. Giving me freaking empty vessel, too. I was literally just thinking, well, I said it out loud, so I don't even know why I'm trying to explain it. I wonder what the stars prioritizes when there's no treasure rooms. I wonder if it's just the same as like teleport or something. I think it is. I could use it again on this floor just to test, but I don't wanna. Maybe I will. If I get a dead end, if I get into a dead end, I will. Just to maybe save time, I suppose. You know, I feel like people kind of hate on quad shot because of the tears. People hate on tears downs, regardless of what the fucking item is. Sometimes I think. All right, let's see if it brings me to the same place. No, I think it's just a freaking teleport at this point. Yeah, I think Death's List just gives it to you sometimes if there's no enemies. Oh, I literally didn't even see that somehow. Wow, I can't believe that worked out. It was really good. Might be able to get some red hearts. I guess. Alright. Just one red heart here would be alright, but I don't think I need to. I don't want to fucking waste my time. Oh my god, in one of the runs, I think, yeah, it was the runs where when I didn't get any tears or damage upgrades throughout the entire game until the womb or whatever. On that floor, I actually found myself playing slot machines and shit. Like, I was so desperate just for anything. I was literally playing the slot machines for like the first time in like a year. 'Cause I never use that shit. That's also another thing I used to love in the original Isaac, but barely touched in Rebirth. Like one of the last items in my first save file. Um, I shouldn't have picked up those coins. It was like the fly, the thing that makes flies give you no damage. That was one of the last things I got because you had to play a Bagar like 100 times for it, and I just don't think I played a. I genuinely wouldn't believe if I didn't play a single slot machine or those. Not they're not Bagars, the three shell Monty guys, whatever they're called. I don't know. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Yes. Fuck. I should have taken that half. Not the half heart, the eternal heart. If I knew I had a. Dude, is it still there? Actually, it might be. Might go back. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna go back and check just for fun, I guess. No reason not to, right? Not there. Joker? Joker. Uh, lame. Also, the go ahead would make the Joker card obsolete, wouldn't it? Since they're two, no, they're not two of the same. But I'll snag a little health up. Can't say no. Just was complaining that I didn't have a red heart. What's your favorite character in Isaac? Mine might be the Forgotten. I was thinking about the other day. That's really good, and I probably should take it, but I'm not. I think the Forgotten might be my favorite. Just the ability to play differently, I think is really fun. I think a good character in Isaac is one that just makes you play differently and value different items. Like Keeper's really good for that. The Lost. Um, I also used to like before when there's a lot less characters. Judas used to be like one of the top, just because I like the high damage, low health. Well, it's more like the high damage, but I didn't mind the trade off. I preferred it to any other starting. Well, I should do a ranking of Isaac characters, not just how fun they are. I think. Oh, I didn't mean to take that fucking red heart. I really like Lilith too. I don't know where people stand with Lilith, to be honest, but I just think they're fun. I think they're a fun character with the fucking Incubus. I do not like the blue baby. I'll be honest, I just straight up don't like them. They're fine. I don't specifically hate them, but they're just one of the more infuriating ones to play as. Because, you know, if we're talking infuriating, obviously the most infuriating is going to be the Keeper. But as far as mildly infuriating goes, Blue Baby takes the cake for me. Like, there's just no upsides to the friggin' Blue Baby. Like, at all. They're interesting, though, I guess. I'm gonna get that soul heart just because. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a ghost would have been there. I'm just gonna leave. Oh, come on. I don't know if that would have gotten it. But it doesn't matter. Oh. Can't go wrong with some keys right now. Have you picked it up, my boy? And that's alright. I'm gonna say off the top of my head, top 3 Isaac characters that are just fun. Um, Number 1, The Forgotten. Number 2, as far as fun goes, I'm gonna give number 2 to the Lost. Just cause it's a lot more tense, a lot more high stakes, and he can easily become overpowered. So I think number 2 might be the Lost. Number 3, I'm gonna have to give it to Isaac. Number 4, I would give it to Lilith. Then after that, probably Judas. And I don't know if I care about the rest, to be honest. I don't know if I specifically have any strong opinions about them, that is. Oh, we're not D4ing. We're not taking any of this, besides you. What's the point? I'll take some robes, I guess. Did you guys hear the motorcycle go by? I sure did. Alright, I'm at the point where I'm just like, alright, we're done, we're strong, we're gonna win, let's get it over with. I have full black hearts, what can stop me? Mega Satan, I guess. Literally no reason to say no. I should have taken something with me? I don't think it matters. Wait, can I Joker out of this and not fight? Why would I? There's no advantage to that. I probably could, though. I'm like oddly focused right now. I don't know why. Y'all know it's gonna be a dub. Y'all know it. I know it. I'm gonna put a self-imposed challenge of not getting hit in this entire fight, just for fun. You know, Mega Satan was always very easy. I like never. I don't think ever had a huge problem with him. I'm sure I've died to him. You know, Mega Satan fights on low damage, they suck. They're just long because he's not particularly hard. Oh, what? You can hit me like that? Alright, whatever. But long fights with Mega Satan suck because it's just like slowly chipping away at your health. And then, you know, there's boss fights like freaking, I don't even remember what they're called, Hush and Delirium, that downright feel freaking random sometimes. That's my biggest complaint with them. I know people don't like them a lot of the time. I can't remember what people are saying about them, but like, I never feel confident going into a fight unless I'm just like overpowered as shit. And I don't think that's good. I don't think you're supposed to feel like shit no matter what. I feel like you should be able to be a god at the game and feel secure no matter what. And I feel like almost probably every other fight, I feel like that. Like, if I lose, you know, it's because I'm not good. But if I lose Delirium or Hush, sometimes it's like, sometimes it just feels random. It just feels like it's random when they're gonna fucking just teleport on you, or how the tears are gonna fall sometimes. Like, I just feel like there's not much progression in those fights as far as how good you get. Alright, phase 2. Phase 2. But yeah, I can't wait. I cannot wait for Repentance to come out right now. And then I can play it, love it, and then I can play some other games. I'm just in such an anxious, like, purgatory right now. Where I just have nothing to do. Besides play this, which I like playing this. But it's also, I don't even know what I'm watching for TV. Videos are just in an awkward spot. I'm making them, but it's like, I'm trying out a new style and it's kind of scary. I don't have a ton of ideas other than that. So now we wait for repentance. Thank you for watching. Let's go into the chest. I almost forgot. I think that's 14 wins now. That ain't bad. Alrighty. Squeaking coming. Squeak again. Alright, peace out.